Hey, drafting some triple core set today here in the attic. I am Manadad. We've opened a rare I've never seen. I think I've heard of this one, Sun Cleanser. It's a 1/4 cleric. It removes counters. Huh. Seems kind of weak. Nice 1/4 cleric though. We could get the pizza delivery guy. Switcheroo. Kind of fun. Fine Mare, 5/3 hexproof. That seems fun. That seems like a fun build around. So just throw enchantments on it or something. It is double green. Obviously, if we're going aggro, just take the Pegasus Courser or the Drill Master. Two really good white aggro cards, and hope for Wheel Inspired Charge. Notice these 4/5 wolves have good stats for this format. Just a 4/5 for 5. Pretty good. So, okay, well, I just played this guy. It's really good. I do want to try to bring you different different experiences. Angel of the Dawn is great. Blessing your whole team and giving them vigilance. Got nice black removal here. Oaken form obviously goes nicely on the Vine Mare. Good creatures here. And a 3/3 haste for 4 in the core sets is not bad. I like this flyer. I think though we can just take Angel of the Dawn. Just because I already did the Regal Bloodlord build around. Some people will probably go into black-white off of this though. So it goes. Black is looking pretty strong here. Our creature gets +3/+3. All creatures able to block it do so. There's that Pegasus Courser. Oh, the Rogue's Glove. That is an uncommon, and it's very good. There's also this Spectre, which just is a 1/3 causes opponent to discard a card and lose 2 life when it comes in. That's very good too, man. Lots of good stuff here. I think I'm still on the gloves. It's colorless, so we got that going for us. I'm getting that Greenwood Sentinel wears equipment and stuff. Get like flyers, hexproof creatures, and equipment. That seems like a deck. There's another one that if it's enchanted or equipped. I saw this rare going around late in the last draft too. It's just too narrow. 1 mana to exile a creature is great, but it's only a colorless creature. It's just like artifact hate. Guess it was sticking around with Dominaria or something. Some artifact set that was out at the time. I was not playing Magic at the time of M19. I came in right after. I missed M19. I missed Dominaria, but I got in for the Return to the Ravnica block. Return to Ravnica. Pack Beast can be good. We have artifact creatures. I don't know. Do you even just like take Novice Knight this quickly? I might start and get into red too. +3/+0 on first strike is a pretty good spell. Well, here's another aura that's good. I like the Drill Master though. I think I like being aggro. Picking up the early drops early. Gearsmith Prodigy can be pretty aggro in white, or in blue. Huh. A Phylactery Lich. This is a cool card. You gotta be heavy black. 5/5 indestructible. Tempting just to rare draft that. Like having the double Drill Masters. Also the Marauder's Axe. Hired Blade. Trying not to play the same colors, but they keep being open. Okay, well, double Rogue's Gloves dot deck, and then just like a bunch of evasive creatures seems pretty fun. Maybe just like a white-blue flyers kind of thing. Another Angel of the Dawn. If you control an artifact, draw a card. So we're probably going to control an artifact. The rate we're going, but I think we just take the Angel of the Dawn. Got the double Drill Masters here. Ooh. Triple Drill Master or Inspired Charge. I'm going to go for the Triple Drill Master. I think we can just start picking up 1-drops then. Yeah, we got the Dwarven Priest, we got the thing, we got the Oaken Form. I guess that's back on our, if we end up white-green aggro, Oaken Form works for us. But then on the Vine Mares, just lights out. Thornhide Wolves. Well, we talked about that. It's pretty good. Might not be terrible to protect blue by taking one of these spells. We were thinking about trying to get some small flyers. Let's just take a Essence Scatter just in case. And we'll protect red with the Hasty Minotaur. Okay, so here's a 1-drop. I think we're gonna play the 1-drop plan. Haven't got anything worth splashing out. We're just gonna take Marauder's X. We are the 2 to equip equipment deck. Blue's looking fairly open here. Geez, 4/4 flyer, the Elemental. We do want that Miscreant. We want the Sleep Paralysis. Soulmender can be decent. I think we'll just take the flyer. We're not even sure if we're going to go blue yet. There's nothing green that we want, or really white. So, best blue card is probably this 4/4, but this isn't a close second. Fairy Miscreant's good in our deck. Sleep Paralysis is really good if we end up in blue, so hopefully we'll wheel something blue here. And Shock jumps out at me. The Moorland Inquisitor jumps out at me. We got the Lavakin Brawler, which if we ended up white-red would be very good. But this Feral Invocation, if we keep down the green enchantments plan, I think we probably wheel this Moorland Inquisitor. And that's a question of, do we want to protect red? These are 3 strong red cards. I guess Lavakin is the most splashable. Got 1 red 4-drop that we don't necessarily want to play. This has the Elemental synergy too. We have the Boreal Elemental. We'll just see. Okay, well there's Spectral Sailor is fantastic. Also got Heart Piercer Bow, and a Sleep Paralysis, and a Griffin Sentinel. But I think we're veering more towards white-blue. Boreal Elemental and Spectral Sailor are looking good. And blue is looking fairly open at the end of that last pack. We can just pick up white removal here. Could switch back to green if we start seeing a bunch of good green stuff that trumps the Spectral Sailor and the Boreal Elemental. Play the Gearsmith Prodigy, anything like that. I could even throw in the Tolarian Scholar in case we don't make playables. Alright, Sage's Row can be a plan. Inspiring Captain is like a bad Angel of the Dawn. Huh. Not terrible to have a mill backup plan here. I mean, look, this is just strictly better. Strictly better wizard here. I wonder if we just take a Prismite. Oh, well. That was sorted for us. Goblin Smuggler. I think that's enough to switch us out. Now, we might want to splash the Tomebound Lich. A really good card. That touch lifelink. Don't have any black cards yet. I think it's strong enough we can just pick it up on spec here. Like making the 1/1s. Over the Frilled Sea Serpent, I think. So we should look for lands that'll help us splash. There's a Golem build around. Have to pass a Prismite to get it, but Spitfire is pretty good. Are we too deep into blue now, though? Possibly. There's our Fairy Miscreant. I think we take that over the Prismite. And take the Vial or take the Moorland Inquisitor. We have one artifact payoff. Yeah, we just want to make sure we have enough early drops to put our stuff on. Now we might consider taking the Heartpiercer Bow over the Moorland Inquisitor. There's a Golem. There's a Golem. We've already got a deck here. Let's see what we get. Oh, Veto again. Wow, just seeing like the same rares. Well, I will have posted the video where I just absolutely wreck with Veto. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. Gagglemaster seems good. Light of Promise, nah. Daybreak Charger's good. Tidal Skimmer, actually, would we take the Tidal Skimmer first over the Gagglemaster? I think we would. Crazy as that is. Love to get the Capture Sphere too. See how open blue is. Nice. 2/2 for 2. We'll take over the Wingmare. It's the 2/1 for 3. We'd like to get that Chorister too. Mutt's pretty good as a 5-drop. Dragonfire's good. Oh, here's our splash land. But we'd be fine not playing the Lich if we had to. Wow, Bazri's Lieutenant. Yes, please. I think white is open here. 3/4 Vigilance, protection from multicolor. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, and then whenever it or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, you create a 2/2 knight. So that just makes really good. Take that over the Fetid Emperor. Oh, Wishcoin Crab. Blue is not looking super open here. Well, we did get a Mistral Singer. Or the Gale Swooper. 3-drop or a 4-drop. Do like the Gale Swooper. Mistral Singer, we don't have a ton that triggers it. We got 2 instants, 6 artifacts, 1 enchantment in the deck at the moment. Probably won't all survive. I think we're going to try to be heavier white, so we're just going to take the Gale Swooper. Oh, actually, we probably need a 3-drop flyer. Here's our land. That's an interesting 3-drop. Or we can just take the other 3-drop flyer, or we can take Lofty Denial, or we can get the dub, or we can just get a Daybreak Charger. We want the dub. I feel like this dub is pretty good in this format. Do need enough stuff to get down. Oh, what did we take? We took the Siege Striker. Okay. Whoa, Hollow Blade. Holy camole. The Larcenist is also really good to enchant. Read the Tides is good. And another Gale Swooper coming around here. We'll take the Hollow Blade though. This sees a lot of constructed play. Chrome Replicator. I don't believe we have doubles of anything. We can take a Read the Tides, or we can take our Golem for our Golem Tribal. I still don't want to play this card. Anything that enters the battlefield tapped is just so bad. Just so bad. I'd rather take the oh, okay, there's the Short Sword. I like the Valorous Seed. I like the Feats of Resistance. I like the Finishing Blow. That would be worth splashing black for too. I think we're a little late on the splash black though. We'll take the Short Sword. We can take out the Marauder's Axe. Yeah, we did wheel the Gaggle Master, the Daybreak Charger, and the Valorous Seed. Take the Gaggles. Take a Rambunctious Mutt. 2 Mutts? I don't think 2 Mutts. Build my. And we got the Gale Swooper back. And Daybreak Charger or Dub. We're pretty stacked on the 2-drop creatures, so let's take a Dub. And the Larcenist is pretty good to enchant. The Anima can't be blocked. I'll take the Larcenist. I'm gonna try to be white-blue aggro. Spectral Sailor, the Sword, Drill Master, the Inquisitor, Pacifism, Raise the Alarm, Hollow Blade, Essence Scatter. Could consider that kind of like a late removal. You don't need the Tomebound Lich here. Heart Piercer Bow. Very aggressive. Dub, Siege Striker, Larcenist, Stinger, Denizen, nah. Scholar, nah. AZORIUS Lieutenant, the Swooper, the Splicer. I think we just cut our Golem package here. Maybe consider the Prismite. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. We already got like 11 1 and 2 drops, so we're super aggro. And we're heavier white. That'll put us out if we do go all the way down to 15 lands. Is that crazy? I like these Angels of the Dawn and the... I don't even know if we need the Mutt and the Gaggle Master as the curve toppers. I like the Read the Tides there. Could do 1 Angel of the Dawn, 1 Gaggle Master. Having 4/3, that extra power, although we've got lots of equipment and enchantments. Need to make 2 cuts. Maybe we go down to 1 Rogue's Gloves. Maybe we just run 2 Rogue's Gloves and we don't need Read the Tides. I mean, the ability to bounce 2 creatures to their owner's hands can be pretty clutch, but how often are we going to hit 6 mana? Tideskimmer should be good, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 flyers. I do like the 1 mana equipment. Maybe Heartpiercer Bow is just not that great. Well, we'll see. We'll see how many X1s we're running up against. Maybe we'll bring it back in. All these Drill Masters to just be getting in by hard power creatures. Yeah, you don't want 2 Rogue's Gloves out generally. A pretty aggro deck. Let's see how it does. Leave your predictions in the comments. Think we can get 5 wins with it. Walking on the treadmill, so I will switch my camera off because some of you are bothered by the swaying. Up against Da Bince, the fresh Bince of Bel Air. Okay, well we got Shacklegeist, Hallowblade. I'll keep it. It's Black Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay, well Shacklegeist can't block. So let's just for the Hallowblade. I think we have a target for the Pacifism. Opponent. And that splash land. Not attacking. Okay. Well. And let them get in and see if they want to spend their whole turn growing it. To do that, I guess we've got to put down the Gearsmith Prodigy and equip it. Alright, they're getting in. Pass. No blocks. Did not pump. Okay. Well, we might have to use our pacifism on that. We cannot attack through it. Well, let's see. They pump that, though. They're not pumping the other thing. Maybe we do. Just get in for 3 here. keep getting out creatures. We hit this AZORIUS Lieutenant. I guess we'd like to plus up the Shacklegeist. I'm gonna check. I don't think we got another spirit. Rousing Reed, okay. Now it's a great pacifism target. Oh, we do get AZORIUS Lieutenant, however. Oh. Yeah, I guess we can. Let's just shut it down now. Whenever Siege Striker attacks, tap any number of untapped creatures. You control gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Maybe this is not that great a rare. Ability to only block creatures with flying is tricky. Getting that second spirit. Chandra's Outrage, okay. Spend it on my 1-drop. Sure. Oh, I can do this and equip. This is also like plussing something up. This just gets more power on the board. The opponent needs a flyer blocker. I think our deck is performing as written. We'll see here, sure. Permanent loses indestructible. Yeah, okay. It's the exact card you need to kill. That was instant too, so they can, yeah. The text on AZORIUS Lieutenant nobody ever reads. Oh, I don't blame the opponent. They were still dead to our 2/2 flyer, so they gave it the old college try. Del Pesce. Wonder if it's Joe Pesci's son. Del. Wow. Okay. None of our 1 or 2 drops. We do go first. I guess we can just get the short sword down and hope we draw into an early drop. I'm gonna keep it. Most of our early drops are white, so we'll play the plains first. Give away our color. Ooh. No creature today. Azri gonna plus himself. It doesn't say another target creature, luckily. They've got a Drake. Wow. We've just got lots of mana. So here's the tricky part. Which of these do we play first? That blanks the Drake. Also can die pretty easily. we could start getting down on the ground. Oh, okay, well now we have a Fairy Miscreant. That with the short sword blanks the Drake, but then we're like way behind curve. Next turn we can play Basri and Fairy Miscreant. Hate to see them getting so close to that Sanctum. Opponent passing with lots of mana open. Let's just not play the Basri just yet. Fairy Miscreant. Would you like to counterspell that? Using Hallowblade. They've got the counterspell. I think the Hallowblade draws it. Nope. End turn. Opponent did not spend their mana. Fine with us. Gearsmith Guardian. Yes. That's good. We're just gonna continue to dominate in the air here. Oh, it's gonna have a hard time attacking with that Gearsmith. One more land though, they can tap down our 4/3 flyer, which is tricky. We'll move the sword over and still be hitting for 3. Oh, and they've got a Sanctum. So it's going to drain us. For 2. That's only returns creatures. Well, I think at this point that's what we want to do, right? We just want to aggro them out. The 1/1, unfortunately, the Hallowblade doesn't have the best attacks. See, they might have a counterspell here too. I feel bad if our big 6-mana spell gets countered by a negate. Unsubstantiate, sure. We'll trade out the Siege Striker. When it goes to 8, we have exactly 8 on board, actually 9 with the short sword. We can loft something into the air. Probably the Hallowblade. Opponent ramping? Unexpected. I mean, even just tapping down one of our guys with the Sanctum of Tranquil Light, I think, more defensible. I guess they can play the Arcanist. Alright, so they must have some thing. Bounce spell. Put this on. They might have something that destroys a tapped creature, I guess. So we put it on the lieutenant. Oh, they had enough? Oh, I'm going to save this to discard if they try to kill the Hallowblade. So I guess we should have moved it to the Miscreant. Really costs 1 less for each shrine you control. So really it's a 5 activate because it counts itself. Forgot how that worked. Alright, well now the AZORIUS Lieutenant with the sword seems like a good idea. Arcanist, sure. Okay, now we should move the sword to the Hallowblade. Break, sure. What do we draw? This gives the Hallowblade good attacks. Yeah, they gotta lose 2 out of 3 of their creatures. And I can't move the sword off the Hallowblade now. Alright, holding on. Holding on. Any good words? Well, desperation. Again, I think the Gearsmith, I guess maybe they'll have the mana to play the Gearsmith still. 5/5 on the ground. No, they're playing a lifelinker. Okay. Attackers. They're at pseudo 6. I think we've got them. Do I move the sword over? Alright. Hard fought win. But we got there. Up against Quacky. Oh, we are running the Essence Scatter. I thought maybe we cut that. We got the Novice Knight. We could pacify it. Yeah, it's kind of a slow hand with an Essence Scatter something, I guess. I'm not trying to hold up Essence Scatter, but I just am. I'll play a low value Angel of the Dawn here, I guess. No, I don't have to quite yet. We are on the board. Opponent playing a big 4/4 reach. Huh. Yeah. Does tempo us out once again. I wonder if there's an argument for next turn playing Read the Tides to draw 3. Okay, 1-3 does not get through here. Right, and just so we can try to build out our board before we play that angel. I think that's what we're doing. Uh-oh, combat trick. Alright, we might wish we save the bounce, actually. Golem, yikes. Yeah, opponent's got some good stuff here. Maybe I should have equipped up the Hollow Blade. We kind of want them to attack here. No blocks. Meteor Golem, yikes. What they gonna kill? Short sword. Could be worse. Aha, Bazri's Lieutenant. No blocks. Green Seeker, whatever's. 3/5 Golem, sure. Well. It's hard to attack into the 3/5s. Right, with the Bazri. Oh, nice. Yeah, they just outvalued us all along the curve here. Doesn't even really give us good attacks with anything but the Hollow Blade. Cancel. Guess we can attack with the 4/5. Okay, what are they going to blow up with the Meteor Golem? Blow up my pacifism. I'm just taking out 3/3, sure. deck. Hey, blocker. We still in it. We still in it. Another Meteor Golem. Wow. Hit the Boreal Elemental, sure. I guess that doesn't, because it was a enters the battlefield. So it wasn't a targeted spell. No blocks. At a certain point, they can just attack all. Library Larcenist. Sure. At least draw me a card soon. These Meteor Golems are good. I remember not to pass those when I see them. Almost got the full art going. Okay. That's game. That feeling when your opponent has everything they need exactly on curve. I like the feeling when we have everything we need exactly on curve. That's a better feeling. The feeling I like. Boom, up against a mythic. Chandra, without the sh. I mean, Shacklegeist with gloves, if they don't remove it, seems good. We shall see if we can get that. What's opponent got? Just, okay, luckily not red, so we don't have a shock, at least yet. Lots and lots of lands. Lots and lots of lands, lands. Hate to put down the Rogue's Gloves next turn, but it is mana efficient. Oh, they do have red. Here comes the shock. Wow, just flooding out here. The old didn't care to shock. Now they're shock. Or Dragonfire, sure. My useless Rogue's Gloves. Useless Rogue's Gloves. Animal Sanctuary. May as well equip them. Another shock? No. Animal Sanctuary. Plus one. They must have a bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. Capture Sphere, sure. You know, honestly, putting their 4-mana removal on my 2-mana creature is fine. Neither of us are being very mana efficient, really. Get to refill my hand next turn. Oh, they can plus up the dog. They can also just plus it up anyway. We can wait and try to double bounce them. Let's just wait. Opponent doesn't have any threats on the board. Kind of tempo them out here. Real interesting mana base from opponent. Break, sure. They're worried about us getting in with the Novice Knight and getting a free card. They should be. They should be. Well, let's see. Dub makes that a 4/5 first strike. Doesn't quite attack through both of those. We'd rather just have the 3 cards. Does kind of attack through both of them. We got another Scorching Dragonfire. Give me that card. Yes, I will take an action. I really need this land down? Probably not. I guess if I draw a 2-drop next turn, I can still play the land, so yeah, keep the land in hand. Oh, nice. Okay, now we need to use this for the bounce. We lose our dub, unfortunately. What's going to tempo them out more? Put a +1 counter on that Mastiff, so it's like it's a 4-mana creature. Hard decision. But I think we can equip and Dawn, or equip and Basri for a good attack. Maybe we should have Basri'd first, because that comes down. Oh well. Too late now. Ooh. Animal Sanctuary plus a Mastiff. Who knew? What a killer combo that was. This Lieutenant's not going to... oh, they've got to read the tides. Nice. Maybe we should have bounced the Drill Master back to our hand instead of the Novice Knight. We need words. Wow, they're just totally refilling their hand. Totes refillers. Really too bad we drew a land there. Yeah, we're gonna have to chump with Basri. On the Pack Mastiff. Go to 2. And hope they don't have anything in their 5 cards. Yeah, you don't get to number 90% Mythic for nothing. Too bad this is not a combat trick. Okay. Sleep paralysis, sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that does it for us. And another creature, why not? And a land drop, and concede. Alright, let's try not to play any more mythics. Okay, we down to it. Any game could be our last. Including against the Buxom Ranger here. Miscreant. We knew we were going to get a third land. This is tricky. Which one do you play first? Both get good with the gloves. I guess because we have the... Yeah, let's do the ground attacker first. Coming in as a 3/2 first strike. Actually, we can get the Howlblade in. That can be coming in as a 5/1 first strike. Uh-oh, another blue-white. They'll probably just block the 1/2, take the 5. Alright, go for that 4th land next turn. Oh, I got a blocker. Novice Knight. So, I guess we have attacks with the 2. This is going to be a 2/2. And do we offer to trade the Howlblade or the Novice Knight for the Omen Speaker? Guess so. That probably means they have another good ground blocker here. Well, if we can get our air going. Oh, 1 more mana, please. Yes, draw. Out of mana. Maybe we need 1 more land in this deck. Isle of Dragonfire, sure. Gonna pop that on what? Howlblade? On the Gearsmith, sure. You can spend 4 mana to kill my 1-drop. Because I did pay 2 to equip. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I guess AZORIUS Lieutenant. Where it's at here. Oh. Wow. Snap concede. I'll take it. Take it. Drawing even. 3 and 2 now, I believe. Any game can be our last. Any game. The Iceman. Doth the Iceman cometh? Okay. Drill Master into Drill Master, sure. Going first. Again, we would have liked that third land. Really need to examine what we're doing. Oh, where's the third land? What has a good 2-drop? Very good 2-drop. One case where I wish I'd held up the Essence Scatter, I guess. Be holding it up next turn. Now there's the school of thought says you don't offer the trade here because we've got something that will pump both those guys up here. Hard to know. I think we'd trade either of these guys for the Corpse Knight, but they could have a combat trick. That's okay. Give me a good 4-drop to counter. Sure. Okay, not a land, but nonetheless something to use with the Angel of Dawn. We get the Boreal down first, unless it's lethal. Oh, just drawing a card. That was quite aggressive. Trying to hit that land drop. They might have another one of those. Before the aerialist gets too big, we'll just get in here. We can still make trades. We got another Defiant Strike? They do not. Now they wish they had saved it, maybe. Well, we had 5 in the air and they didn't have a flyer blocker. Fast. Aggro. Hit him hard, hit him fast. Against Coel Met. For the Knight with the Drill Master is not exactly our best curve. Probably still do try to curve out. See? Huh. Maybe not. Three, 4 on turn 2 is pretty good. Ooh, we did not get... Man. Eye scanner. Still no land. Argument to be made for moving the short sword off, because then we can dub the next turn. Well, it's ramping. Wow. Okay. They already got their card out of that, so I would have made the same block. Some big creature that we're gonna have trouble dealing with. Frilled sea serpent. Yikes. Okay. Well, we can get down the siege striker, dub it. We put a dub on this. It becomes a 5. It blocks the thing, yeah. Now those can all tap to make the siege striker a 4/4 plus 2/2, so yeah. We got a good attack with the siege striker next turn. They got chump blockers for days though. Yeah, I think we're just gonna invest. I don't like banding. The 3/3 first strike double strike. We could have moved the sword over. We were not mana efficient. We have one of those. Yeah, okay, they can start really hitting in with the big damage. Six double strike. Bumper ins. Breeder Sphinx. Yikes. Nice. You have to be careful how many creatures they attack with. It's the reason they attacked with that one, I guess, because it survives. Another good blocker. Yeah. Move the sword over here. Back. Tap 3. We could attack with both of those to draw a card. Of course, they kill the Tide Skimmer. They can certainly draw a lot of cards here. Going to attack with the Wind Reader Sphinx. See what they draw. They can make the Frilled Sea Serpent unblockable also. Diamond Mare, sure. Guess the question is, can they play creatures faster than we can kill them with the Striker? It seems like they can. Capture Sphere, nice. We attack here. Yeah, they can kill it. We should have moved the board over. You live and you learn. Opponent definitely is ahead on board. We've got the Diamond Mare. Gaining back some life. They're drawing their whole deck here. 5 cards ahead of us now. Ooh, I think we are toast here. We're 100% toast. Now, if we move this over, the Boreal Elemental. We'd sacrifice the Tide Skimmer just to draw a card here. Put the 2/1 and the 2/2 on it. Oh, no, they have to put the 3/2 and a 2 something on it. That's our blocker for the Wind Reader Sphinx, although we can move the short sword over to the Tide Skimmer, I guess. Oh, wow. That works for them too. Oops. Guess I may as well have attacked with the Tide Skimmer. I should have cashed in the Library Larcenist. They're taking the damage. That means they're planning a big swing here. So let's see. I don't have any flyers to block with. Move this sword to, I guess, the Novice Knight, in case we'll need to do a big crackback attack next turn. Maybe these 2 soldiers will I'll miscalculate somehow. Yeah, they can like tap down our whole team here. 17 cards. They get greedy and just refill their hand. I think we don't survive either way. Oh, yeah, no, they're going for the big. They tap down our whole board. Cards, they got 13. We got 5, 8, 11. 13, 14, 15. Is this just enough? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Is that from Strixhaven? Little book guy? And they get a blocker. Oh, they're tapping out. That's good for us, I think. That way we can attack with all our creatures. Spectral Sailor. Oh, we can't even flash it in and draw a card. They can block those 3. They're going to take. Wow, did we win that? What? A critical raised the alarm. I feel bad for opponent, but I'm super happy we're still in this. We are still in this. I can't believe it. What are the chances? Up against Clay the Wizened? Sure. Aquageist and a Bazar's on it. Prefer to have more creatures. We have the creatures in the deck, I know that. What color are you, Clay? Oh, it's a white. So blue. Oh, I think a lot of people out there have better Flyers decks than we do. Hate to burn this pacifism now, but I guess it's going to sit out there and get him that value. Aerial Assault A. Would we want to swoop? Would we want our flyer to be bigger? Want to swoop first? Yeah, let's play the swoop. I think we just get more value that way. We know opponents playing flyers too. Clearly, 2 cards we've seen are flyer based. As long as you control an artifact, yeah. Okay. Well, luckily they don't control an artifact at the moment. West-Wing Falcon. Not a problem. Not an artifact. Don't think there are any artifacts with flash in any of these sets. Not that I know of anyway. Ah, Rogue's Gloves. We're not doing anything else. They might very well have another destroy a tap creature. We're gonna feel bad. We could have just free attacked with the lieutenant there too. Good. Forced to jump. They'd rather lose their falcon than us draw a card. Oh, they did have a flash creature. Nice. First time I've ever seen Nyambi played, ever. More damage and we get to draw a card. Yes, I will take that action. Oh dear. It was a land. Yeah, we give away too much for the land, so let's just pretend we might have a trick or something. Opponent just went hard on the blue-white gold cards. Wonder what they first picked. It had to have been something in M19. That's an M19. Maybe it was that. Pile of Dragonfire. Okay. Their engineer is now 4/4. Let's play the tempo game. Oh, guess we already played a land. Well, I can already give the 4/3. First strike here. I give Basri first strike, but that doesn't punch through much. Library Larcenist. Guess this punches through. Yeah, we want this to. Alright. Once again, opponent did the math ahead of us. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the build master comes for you? Pretty incredible. We went from 1 and 2 to 6 and 2. This deck, this could be ours to lose here. No blue. No third land. Boy, the blue would have been really nice, right? And drop the rogue's gloves, start hitting for 2. Put this Moreland Inquisitor down. And that third land is critical. Usually get an attack in this turn. Against Hogan. What is going to block, huh? No. They're just playing with us. That's just fine with us. We have a pretty good curve out there. Up in the upper echelons against Rakdos. Oh, dub. Dub. Well, this won't let us punch through. However, keeps us curving out pretty well. Trade this for either one of their things, because when it dies, we would get a 2/2 anyway. It did not want to make that trade. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can dub and equip, or we can play the elemental, which is my favored option. I'd like to get the Tide Skimmer down. Where's the goblin? Destroy target artifact. Okay, well, I don't think the rogue's gloves are long for this world here. I wish I'd plussed up the Inquisitor because we'd have a better attack here. Go to combat with just the 3/3. Yeah, they have to take it. Our 4-drop. One is red-black, so they can kill any one of these guys at any point. Yeah. Like that. Hollow Blade. Again, we can't quite double spell. We could pop the Rogue's Gloves on the Prodigy. See if that interests them. We could just put a dub on the Inquisitor. Maybe that's our play. Yeah. You know what? If they want to double block on the Basri, triple block on the Basri. One more land to hopefully close out this game with Flyer. They got plenty of mana to Elemental, okay, sure. If we have to, we'll use the first strike on the Moorland Inquisitor. Oh no, we didn't need to give it first strike because it already had it. Almost clicked end turn there, that would have been terrible. Oh. Won't wrist at all here. Look for bones, sure. They would have needed something to deal with that Boreal Elemental. Welly, welly, well. How many of you stuck with it and watched this to the end? Let's take a look at this deck. Hey, Raven's Warning, appropriate, very appropriate. So, Novice Knight, pretty good with the short sword and the Rogue's gloves, I guess. Do we ever put Rogue's gloves on it? I like these Rogue's gloves. I don't think I ever would have wanted to. I think the Heart Piercer bow might have been helpful in some cases. We didn't really see a lot of pesky X ones. The Hallow Blade did good work. Boy, this Raise the Alarm was clutch. I think there were 2 games where it was super clutch. Don't sleep on Raise the Alarm. Pacifism. Dub worked pretty nicely. Siege Striker had its moment in the sun. Never really got the Mistral Singer to pop off. Or the Larcenist. Osri's Lieutenant was a house. Tide Scammer, Gale Swooper, Boreal Elemental, of course, Angel of the Dawn. Read the Tides. This Read the Tides is for a common, boy. I think just any deck with blue and even splashable. Because that flexibility of bouncing the 2 creatures or drawing the cards is just so good. So anyway, if you watch this far, leave a hashtag, what do we say? Clutch Alarm. Clutch Alarm. And subscribe, do all that stuff if you haven't already, because I got some sweet cards on the shelf here I want to give away once I hit my subscriber threshold. So yeah, thanks for joining me here in the attic. This was a shocking twist, ripping off 6 straight wins with the super duper aggro white and blue flyers. All right, well with that I will just say, Magic is a game so fun even dads can enjoy it.